Fala galera, John Jones BR na área mais uma vez para trazer com vocês mais um game que está disponível aqui no funcionando no Skyline Edge V9. O game da vez é o This is the Police. Cara, é um jogo muito bom, gostei. É tipo uma história que você tem que acompanhar, né? Jogos no modelo antigo, você faz escolhas, tipo um RPG, mas um RPG de mesa. Eu gostei muito. O driver que está funcionando nele, pelo menos o único que eu consegui fazer ele rodar, foi o do Mister Purple, o Turnip do Mister Purple 23. Eu não usei o modo docked, não usei nenhum hack, vocês estão vendo aqui. E aí vamos começar para você ver, eu já comecei o game para testar, eu vou testar com vocês aqui agora. Vocês estão vendo aí que está iniciando certinho.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press.
Esse game tem uma soundtrack muito bonita, uma ambientação muito bonita. E ele tem legenda em português, é só vocês verem opções, tá? Só para vocês se situarem, esse jogo conta a história de um chefe de polícia. No início você vê isso. Ele está sendo afastado do cargo. Eu não sei se ele está se aposentando ou sendo afastado. Eu acho que ele está sendo afastado por algum escândalo de corrupção, alguma coisa assim. E ele tem 180 dias para ficar no cargo e, tipo, fazer as escolhas finais da carreira dele, né? O prefeito no primeiro capítulo foi lá na sala dele, tipo, deu umas ameaçadas, falou que ele tem que andar na linha, enfim, para que o sucessor, que é amiguinho do prefeito, entre no lugar dele. Só para vocês se contextualizarem. E ele, pelo que eu vi aqui, é um advogado à moda antiga, ele já está com 60 anos, enfim, ele trabalha de maneira diferente dos jovens policiais que tá lá. Beleza? Eu falei advogado é policial. Valeu, gente.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eaten here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick, he recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Então você vai tipo ser o chefe do policiamento. Já fiz um investimento inicial. Legal. Então, galera, acho que a gente tem que decidir quem vai ou não vai trabalhar, né? Quem vai ficar no turno ou não.
Testing in progress. A in progress. A in progress. Officer on scene. 910C complete. 311A complete.
Gerenciamento de cidade, né, galera? Basicamente isso. Mas muito
412A
legal.
complete.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Game parece até um filme dos anos 90, né? Entendi. Você pode aumentar a patente dos caras. Legal, você pode ouvir músicas.
11 in progress.
Ficando muito bem, né?
211 complete. 1210 in progress. Twelve ten complete.
Caralho, falta lá. Eleven B in progress. Four 11 in progress. Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here. Eleven Four 11. Bom, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do game. Eu gostei bastante, um game bem diferente. Não esquece de compartilhar aí o vídeo, enfim, se inscrever no canal. Eu vou tentar o Capitão Toad aqui no próximo vídeo, mas eu preciso instalar esse update para ele conseguir rodar. Beleza? Tamo junto, valeu, falou e até a próxima.